What's going on, FemFX? Here we will actually be talking about the fear of losing. Family, it's inevitable that you will encounter losses, especially early on when you're still learning all the fundamentals of the approach that FemFX takes. Family, losses essentially are actually the price of doing business. Losses are lessons. And they will always be prominent regardless of how skilled you become. They will always happen. We are not aiming for 100% strike rate in the markets. Instead, we are actually constantly refining our edge over the long term. Here, we are here to pull out consistent profits from the markets. Listen, family, with our strategy, you can actually lose more than you win and still come out on top. So trading Forex should be treated as the same as you would treat running a business. In business, fam, there's running costs, which you would identify as expenses. These are just parts of running the business. Now, you actually wouldn't think that your business is losing just because you have to pay for the light bill, right? You would actually see it as a necessary component of running the business and a key part of its ability to succeed and become profitable, correct? So in Forex, losses should be viewed as lessons or as expenses. Now, accepting this might be an alien concept, but however, it's going to be something that you're going to need to adapt, and you will adapt, fam, over time, and you will come to realize that this is an important part of your trading. Sometimes the fear of losing can come from wanting to be a perfectionist. Here, don't be a perfectionist, right? You're not going to win every single trade. Like I said, you can even lose more than you win and you will come out on top, right? When it comes to trading, being a perfectionist can actually hinder your performance. You don't need a 100% strike rate winning every time. Actually, let me tell you something. Putting the pressure on yourself to be right 100% of the time is going to be a form of self-sabotage. And this is actually going to lead you to being a part of the 90-90-90 statistic. Now, what is that? They say that 90% of retail traders will lose 90% of their capital within the first 90 days, but not for us, luckily, right? Now that we know the institutions, now that we know, what's really going on behind the markets. But let me tell you how the masses work. One of the main reasons why traders develop fear of losing is because they fail to truly understand the math behind probability. And they fail to understand that we really know what's going on in the market, and they fail to understand that we have the edge. But most people don't have the edge, and most people are not a part of FamFX. But an example, many successful traders can lose more than they win by targeting a high risk to reward ratio, which essentially outweighs the losses. If you take 10 trades in total, you win 5 and you lose 5, and you cap your losses at 1% max, then you will know all those 5 losses can only ever amount to a 5% loss. Your winning trades can vary based on your strategy and targeted risk to reward. However, the great news here at FamFX, fam, is that we generally look for a minimum of 3 to 5% per position, and often much higher, to be honest. So let's say that the other 5 trades were an average of 3% profit each. Well, that would actually equate to a total of 15% profit. Now, if we take away our losses from our wins, we are actually left with 10% profit, which is incredible considering that you were only correct half of the time.